anybody? Anybody hear me? Is anybody there? Is anybody there? I don't know. Let me check if I can be heard. Yes, I can be heard. Excellent. Chit chat is on. Chat is on. Everything is on. And we go. Vigo. Right, welcome everybody to eDTM, the Diakobub's eDTM Season 3. This is race 6 at the Trial Mountain. We are having a trial on the trail at Trial Mountain for the pro stream of these people. No, I don't want to go to the track. Wrong button. I want to spectate the track. Let's turn that down a little bit. My microphone. Ant, hello Ant. What are you doing? So this is race 6. We tried to have race 5 last Saturday, and 70 laps of it were fine. And then Aliens came and stole, electronic Aliens stole all the wheels. Very strange. So, you know, we've got the same leaderboard as we did last time. Currently being in the lead is DTR Deck, followed by Open and Pop, TU82, who I was wondering he's related to someone, because there's a famous driver called Finn, or Leto. What am I doing now? There you go. Settings. And front block third, 20th Cowboy, Eero Leppanen, that's, hold on, what's his handle? Let's get his handle right. That is Epu1985. Then there's OJJDS, which is our mate Ormond, also known as the King of Monza, because he likes the Monza. Then we have Neil the Seal from the GLR, Mikey from the GLR, who's the host of this race today, Moruga Scorpion, that's Mika from Finland, who was hosting last week, and we've got G Rabbit is next, then Dynamic Jean Pace, GLR JD Vatanen, John Doe 92, and Langer 05, who actually was in last week. The first race he entered was last week. Phew! As I said, we're at Trial Mountain, which apparently is a real place or something. But anyway, it's not about track at all. So, why is it not show? Oh, it's because he's hosting, but he's not in it. He should be in it. He should be in it. Why is he not in it? That's weird. Alright, so let's have a look. We'll do it this way this week. That's Timo Leto. Quick. Bunch of Finns, as we all know. Bunch of Finns. Finnish Finn people who are Finnish. I mean Harry. Vatanen, that's Marko Vatanen, who is one of the 3 people who I'll get mixed up with other people. Because there's a Mika, there's a Mikko, and there's a Marko. Oglon Pop, aka, Sammy Helenius, who was doing a great job last week. He really was, until the wheels came off his wagon. It's an English phrase, but I think it's pertinent. They're in there, you can see they've been around for like 42 minutes now, and they've been practicing, doing their practice, the practications of the driving. Then we have Guinness Lounge Racing, people who like Guinness, Neil the Seal. These are people from all over the world that appreciate the black stuff. And that's not rubber or tarmac, though both of those are quite good for the job they do. Who's next? Oh yeah, Epu1985, that's who we called Eero Leppanen. It's from another fast guy. All fast with the pros, they're all very fast, all fast for me. Where were we? So no seal. There's our JD coming out of the pits in his Mercedes Corvette. Oh, good. There's lots of glitching. We like that. We've got to wonder what's going to happen this time. I'm thinking that all the engines will explode, the bonnets will fly off. I've arranged for the for race 7, Aliens will come and take all the Finns home, back to their alien place. There's the Mikey in his V12 Aston Martin and his Guinness livery. I can't look around because he's in pits. That's all we've got in there at the moment. You should be. Oh, don't start yawning now. You've got there the Maruga Scorpion. That's Mika. Okay, and Mika is Huskonen. He's also a Finn, and he's a little faster than me. That's the best way to do it. Oh, there we go. She has Guinness on it because he's a GLR. Oh, it stopped. It's beautiful. What's he messing about for? There you go. What are we going on with? So Mika's not on there. So if you're listening, Mika, you're not on there. I don't know why, even though it says you're on there. I'm just going to post this into the Discord so that people know how to find me. And then we do the same in that one there, just so people know. Okay, but so there's a few people we've not got in. Deck has put in. He's watching the F1. We'll get more people in. What happens when you shove it on a Sunday? It's weirdos. Front the third, Miko. He's not racing today. Okay, so we're not going to have Miko. I'm not sure if Lango is going to be in there. Our mate Langer, aka Tobias from Koblenz. He might be in there. Anyway, done that now. So. No one else watching, just me, I think. And yeah, let's get on board with some of these people. Do what they're doing. Let's see what Aero is up to. Now, this one's a bit of a corner. If you get it wrong, you just bash into those curves. I was doing the like daily race. I don't do many daily races ever, and I screwed this one up and bashed into. I understeered and hit the rock from the other side. I got a 3-second penalty for it. Or was it 1.5? Yeah, 1.5, and then I ended up facing the wrong way, so I was trying to turn, and I hit the curve on the other side, but it wouldn't turn, and it wouldn't spin the wheels up, because the automatic clutch was rubbish. And it gave me another one last time. But I'd ruined my own lap, and then it gave me 2 chunks of penalties, just to make sure it was completely ruined, and I hate the game and I don't want to call it. It's a good way of doing it. Let's look around here. There we go. That was eDTM, that's what it was. Front. Corvette, that's what not Mercedes Corvette, AMG Corvette. So I don't actually quite like this track. It's just there are some challenging corners. The worst one for me, I think, is the ever tightening corner going in a tunnel. Hey, Matty Matt! Hello, Matty Matt. How you doing, bud? What's happening, dude? What's happening in the world of Matthews? Good to see you. I'm Matt Pagan. Oh, you put around there, fair enough. I knew that. We're going to get a Yule log this year. I'm alright, I'm okay. Got very drunk on Friday. That was bad. I've done that. And then I had messages from Mikey telling me to drink yesterday, and I'm like, no, it'll kill me. And he's like, no, get it down here. Good on Mikey, he was always there to encourage you. Also, on Tuesday, I've got to go run on a treadmill in a hospital to prove for them to find out how dying I am with my heart. And it's my son's 27th birthday today. Bless him, wherever he is. So, but yeah, given all that, I think I'm alright. Another one I keep messing up because I keep forgetting it's coming, and I go head for it too fast, and then understeer off. It's really bad. You're doing Christmas decorations for the kids? Ooh, they're early, innit? Not even Advent. Ant will come on now and start telling you about Yule and midwinter and all that kind of stuff. He knows all that stuff. So I'm considering getting some kind of log. I mean, I get the idea of the log that you burn, but I've got no way of burning it. And also, I like chocolate logs anyway, so I'm thinking we could burn it in the acid of our stomach. That's the very simple. They call it fuel, don't they? Dex with us. Dex finally turned up in his McLaren. Speaking of Mucks, I was watching a video with Colin McRae earlier. Just a short one, with Penny Mallory sat in the... Oh, it's all starting. Mikey's on time, look at this. Dead on 8 o'clock. Mikey, getting all efficient. Whoa, what's going on? What is happening to us? The Mikey all efficient. He's obviously been infected by his Dublin friend, who is hundreds of miles away. Yes. What was I saying? Something about logs. Oh no, Colin McRae. Yeah. And there's all these people that have no idea who Penny Mallory is in the comments going, "Oh, but that lady journalist was scared." It's like, no, because at that time she was, I think, driving for M Sport as one of his teammates in that bloody car. It's like, oh, the reporter. She wasn't a reporter. She's an ex-rally driver that started working for Channel 4 and several other places. And she was brilliant and extraordinarily pretty and so fast. In fact, on Driven, she used to walk all over Plato when they were doing races. It was so funny. Jason Plato, famous for being a British touring car racer, getting walked all over by a gill. What's... Exit? Uh-oh. Here we go again. So there was a glitch in one of the races yesterday, which I watched the footage of it, and the glitch. Who was it? I can't remember who it was now. Oh no, the real Joe 90. The real Joe 90 was chasing second on the last lap, or last but one lap, and he got past him just as they went over the line to enter the last lap. So he had second, except the screen showed him going back to the last as everyone timed out who was behind him. It was just like, yeah, GT7's doing well. Last week, no wheels. This week, no clue who comes where. Ah, dear me. So, what's happening, everybody? We're here. We've had a little reset. We can go back to the track now. Let me just check. Let's get all the information up, because it never just gives you... There we go. We're about 1 minute, 20 seconds of the qualifying practice session. Oh, look, it looks like a nighttime race. I didn't realise that. Let me just have a quick look. On my list. Weather to be announced. Isn't anything about night time. Oh, that's going to be fun. So we have Timo Leto, Teo82. That person there, the one with lights. Let's go on board. Looking at them from the outside stuff. Yes, let's do chase cam. Ooh, look at those glowing brakes. Then we have Epu Lepinen. With an umlaut over the A. That's from 1985. Eero Lepinen, get it on, Andrew, who is some place on the track. And then we have Oblon Pop, who is Sammy Heronius. Now, these are all people who are from Finland, as you can tell. Phil! The Phil! Hello, Phil! Oh, see, this is the corner I really don't like. It's another one of those ones I'm either going too fast or too slow. If I go slow enough to get round it, somebody comes at my inside and punts me off. Oh! Damn me, what's you? Get the traction control on me, come on. Fine, we can go on board with Mika, who for some reason it wouldn't select earlier. Oh, look at that yellow. And if I go as fast as I think I should on the entrance to the corner, of course it tightens and I end up smashing to the wall. So, either way, lose place. It's happening in the United States of America. Phil, in I can't say Boston properly. I can say Harvard because it's got the I know that's bad, but at least it's sort of like in the direction, right? Harvard. You can say that. The wrong Cambridge, the other Cambridge. Because of course this is watching a MASH, an episode of MASH, where Charles Emerson Winchester III he went to Harvard, he was from Boston, and one episode they were laughing and they were taking the pee and they were saying Boston, Massachusetts, and he was like, yes, of course it's Boston, Massachusetts, and I was shouting at the telly, why? Because the original one's in Lincolnshire. Boston, Lincolnshire, which is of course where Boston, Massachusetts is named after. Okay, let's get it. Park the car in Harvard. Yeah. That's really bad. Anyway, welcome everybody. They call me Jay. We've not had him. Oh, this is in his Volkswagen Beetle. I mean his Porsche. I'm looking at that's going on. Red glowing of the Lord. What's that back end? I was about to say that the handling of this car is really quite nice. Oh, someone's flashing the lights in. JD, of course it is. He's probably had some whiskey. Actually, it wasn't JD at all, was it? We don't know who it is. Anyway, oh, and finally we've got Neil Seal. There's another one that's in Volkswagen. So I was watching Harry's Garage earlier, and it had an electric Samba bus, the new Samba bus, but it's electric. USA, Johnny. No, that's New York. Do New York. Put the water and a faucet for the coffee. I can do that one. I can go, you come back now, you hear? This is another one I always got wrong because I approach it too fast on full throttle and then it's like, oh damn, over this rise there's a... But it's usually too late and I hit the wall. I can do this straight. That's easy, you just go straight. Ooh, so are you throwing up because of coffee or because of the New York? Lovely. No, that's wrong. I'm just sounding like thick, like Sylvester Stallone. Never mind. New York sucks, except I live there. But it's alright, I'm in my hometown. That sucks and blows. And swallows. No, that sucks, blows and swallows. I don't know, it's bad, don't like it. Right, who are we on board with? Neil the Seal. Neil the Seal, as you can tell from that little flag, is from the United States of Australia. Or as they say in America, Australia. I love Americans doing accents. Some of them are really good. There's that TikToker woman. They call me Chris. And as much as I don't like it, also she may be Canadian. Hold on. She may be Canadian, but that's either way, North American continent, and she's actually very good with her accents, very good. But she still calls the fake Cockney accent the British accent, because Scotland, Wales, every accent in all of them and England, none of those are in Britain, are they? Except they are. So Glaswegian, a British accent. They'll explain that to Will and Grace. Bloody television. I blame Hollywood. They're clueless. They thought Dick Van Dyke was actually doing an accent. I mean a real accent. Right, 7 minutes into this. Happy time of, oh, he's gone in the pits. That's an interesting, oh, imagine that was a shortcut. You'd cut off a load of time. Right, so at the moment, it seems we have, let's have a look at these times, 1:48.164, fastest time going around the traily trial of Trial Mountain Trail. Who's trailing? Well, Teo's trailing Vartanen by a couple of 2.284 thousand. Oh no! There we go. That's more like it. First person to the 147s, the deck. Now I'm going to predict that he's not going to bother to change on to new tyres, and he's just going to let them wear away and go as fast as everybody anyway, because he's like that. In a McLaren, it's like, yeah, he likes the handling, but it's not fast enough in a straight line, and he still beats everybody in it. Apart from last week, where he wasn't doing very well. Then again, nobody was doing very well without wheels. Yeah. But I do like this track, I do. So, Vartanen, so the fastest 1:47.918. Vartanen wants the 1:48. So he's not managed to replicate that. He's got kind of close with his third time. His tyres, he's put brand spanking new fat tyres on, and his fuel is going down a bit. Timo on his slightly worn tyres, same sort of fuel level, 1:48.448. Pretty consistent with them though. Oh, he's coming to the pits. He's always coming to the pits, so I'm watching them. Right, brand spanking new tyres. Eiro. And then, get that wrong. 1:48.564. They're all pretty damn close, aren't they? These other times are 1:49. Let's see. So let's go on board in here, like this, as if we're driving with him. This is his outlet. You can follow him on the entire thing. We'll get round to the others. We will, honest governor. So it was Moonman's birthday recently as well. They've currently got a sort of a Beatlemania thing. Hitting the apexes. Throttle on, what's it do here? Down the gear, lift, let it slow as it goes down. So engine braking. Yeah, I've seen a few other people do that. There's a guy that's got a channel called Digit Gaming. He's very fast indeed. And he was on the daily races for this track a couple of weeks ago, and that's what he does as well. He goes wide and then he lifts. It's like tap the brake and then he lifts and lets the gears slow him down. That seems to be the way to go. So what are we aiming for? Well, we're aiming for a 1:47. Oh, he's gone faster than Deck has. Told you, he's tried to wearing and he's still going faster. He dials himself into the track. Aliens! This boat, all the tyres disappeared. It says people. They're aliens. Licking the tyres. So he's aiming for 1:47.8. And his current fastest time for 1:48.5. But it's catching Sammy Helenius. Sounds like a Greek goddess. But he's probably a bloke. Don't think that it'll interfere though, because Sammy's pretty quick as well. He is catching him up a little bit, down into first. He's tight, you've got to get this right. Get the speed onto the home straight. Watch that wall. Don't get any penalties, you've got to serve there. Of course, they make you serve the penalties the fastest part of the track. 1:48.8. Slower than his previous fastest time. Okay, Sammy's in front of him. See. That's 1:48.59, so very similar times. I mean, there's hundreds of seconds between them. Mika has not managed to do 1:52.5. I don't know what my fastest time on this is, but it's nowhere near as good as this, or any of the people in this. Oh, Mikey's just popped himself up to third with a 1:48.3. So we've got 1:48.0. He's getting close to the 1:47s. 148.0, and then Mikey with a 148.3. Marvellous, 148.4 again. It's going to be so close in the race. They're going to be, the first few laps are going to be battling before their engines blow up electronically. This Gran Turismo is weird. Everybody else is just going, yeah, whatever. Not see the times, because you used to be able to click on a button and see what all the times were, and the set the times and everything, but you can't anymore. Oh, we've got some people. Doggy dog. Hello, doggy dog. The dog. Racer 14, GLR, now you see, is being rebellious here. His GLR, Guinness Standard rating, is at red 10. So what accent do you have, Doug? Are you from New York? Or hair? Oh, hold on, I've got to get this right now. I've been busy replacing the hot water heater. Oh, that happens. Don't burn your hand. Do you use solder or do you use PTFE tape? And I was watching something the other day. I'm watching The Big Bang Theory. I'm going through the whole lot. I'm on series 11 at the moment. It's not as funny as people think it is. And, you know, they called it solder. And I want to jump through the screen and slap. Oh, South Carolina! Does that make you a hick? You know, oh. Yes, there was, it was actually the game of The Big Bang Theory. The little short blonde one had a puppet, and she said, got a South Carolina accent, and it sounded very distinctive. I just can't repeat it, because I can't remember it exactly. South Carolina. My son, who's 27 today, he actually has been swimming in the sea in South Carolina, and it was Maryland! Chocolate chips with a nutty bit! Are you a nutty bit or a chocolate chip? These are the questions that people want to know the answers to. I mean, sure, some people come here, oh, he's got a 149.3, he's excellent, that's more like it, Mika. Oh, the 152 is a bit weird for you. Right, they call me Jay. They call me Jay. Who's also from the United States of America? Can't get you, new boys. I don't have a crazy accent. Oh, that's not fair. You need crazy accent. Crazy accent is what makes the world go around. Excuse me. What's he got? We don't know. Right, there is 7 seconds left. And I've forgotten to say 7 seconds left. Right, anyway, so somebody says about being an idiot. Deck is not in first place anymore. Bartolom's got in there. 3/10 of a second faster than the deck. Oh my goodness! What's going on? But they've changed it. Let's get to the right thing. I want to see what people say. We've got Marko Vatanen on the pole with the deck, not on the pole. 2 people in the 147s. Let's have a look, see what's happening. What the hell? That's did not push it. Button. No one's dead yet. No one's dead. No one's dead. Oh! Sammy up the inside! Everybody else trying to kill everybody! Deck's trying to kill everybody! So far, no one has done what I'm calling a lamp stroll, which is where... Oh! No, that's not good! That's not good at all. Oh, we don't want that. They're all trying too hard. Oh, Deck smashing into Mikey. Green on green, they call that, not blue on blue. Because they're both the Republic of Ireland. That's that guy. What are people saying? 47s, holy crap. I don't know. Yes, it's exactly. It's annoying, frankly. I think I'll get like 2 minutes 30. And that's in a rocket. Right, let's go back. So it looked to me, you've now got Aero at the back because he got kind of punted round. It looked like he just got caught up in somebody else's accident. We used on GTS to be able to go back like 90 seconds and see it. But what I will do, as long as it doesn't explode like it did last week, JD's way at the back, so something bad's happened to JD as well. He's probably in the middle of all that lot. This is not good. So he's 7 seconds behind at the back. Aero is 4 seconds behind. Neil the Seal is right up with the main pack. Can't see Mika. Oh no, he's there. He's looking fourth. Excellent. Mikey, who was up there. So we've got Sammy did a fantastic move at the first corner and got past both Deck and Marco. To get himself up the front. Oh, Timo! Call me Jay. What's he doing? They're all trying to get past. They're all trying to be in the front. And the Seal dropping back a bit. They're not all trying to be at the front, which I suppose is the point. It's just how you do it. There's a little bit of a procession stuck behind Mika. Which is allowing. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to stay on board with the J for a little bit, just to see if Mikey or Timo can use the slipstream to get past, maybe on the brakes in this hairpin. We like the brakes and the hairpin. Oh, now was that a glitch or was that a thing? This close racing was so hard. There's been several people that have left the series because they're sick and tired of the glitching. Mikey's got past Timo. Oh, the Corby J doing what I keep saying I do, which is getting my entry speed wrong for that corner because it catches you out. There's two of those corners similar. They're both a little sort of S over a rise, and you don't know what's going on. Right, so the Corby J's now losing a bit of time. Timo will be serving his penalty. Let's see if Jay gets a chance to get past him. Obviously you lose a lot more than the half a second, you lose a lot of speed. Slipstream. He's got the line, and he's done it. He's ahead. Timo won't allow that to stay that way for very long. He's very quick. And he's a wise racer. I'll put a wisiness going on with the wisdom. The patience. Right, Mikey now trying to get past a very wide Mika. But Maruga Scorpion loving the fact that they're so far up. Very close. Again, the long straight. What? The back straight is what they're called. Interesting, the straight line speed of that Aston isn't as good as he wants it to be. So, I'm thinking the first three are in the same order they were from lap 1, unless the Sammy Helenius is still in the lead. I can't remember whether the deck was in second or third, and it's swapped. Let's just watch, and then we'll swap. Oh, using all the track. Look at that, all of the track. And more. But no penalties. It seems that they're catching that Deck's losing a bunch of time. What's going on there? Whoa, wait a minute. I've done my usual thing of forgetting. Oh, he's creeping up. Will he be able to get him on the brakes? To that corner, you don't really use the brakes, do you? Oh, it's at the back end and got a bouncy! Oh, whoa, that won't, you won't be happy with that. You'll be an unhappy bunny. So, it's kind of... Mikey can get in front of him, he can start chasing after Deck. Might get him on the brakes. Oh, he might have him. He hasn't got a slipstream, but he might have him. He's got the inside line. Meanwhile, Deck seems to have collected himself a bit and he's pulling away. Look at the straight line speed on that Mercedes. But Mika can't keep as tight a line. Now, what will happen? Mikey very sensibly, he's near the end of the lap, so he'll get the place anyway. That 1 second penalty will probably end up turning into 2.5, maybe even 3 seconds of lost time. So you can see in the background that Jay's still got Teo behind him. He's kept him there, but you've also got Aero as caught up. Aero's caught up from behind near the seal and overtaken them. So Mikey's gone and he's now after Deck. So let's have a look. Well, Deck's got a penalty. He's obviously pushing track limits as he always does to try and catch up with the guys in front, but he's 3.7 seconds behind. But he's also on mediums. He's on mediums where most others are on softs. Oh, his penalties, he's racking up penalties. That's not going to help his cause. That is not going to help his cause. He needs to keep it tidy, because losing, well, that block save is going to be 2.5, 3 seconds easy at the penalty line, which will put him behind Mikey. We'll keep an eye on for that. So these two Madfin people are both on softs. Let's have a look at the times they're doing. 1:48.8, 1:48.8. Look how consistent he is. 1:49.3, and then over the top. Just as consistent, but a little bit quicker. Tenth of a second quicker. There's only half a second between them. That's incredible. Now, on racing soft, Mikey is about holding station, is he? Or is he managing to catch up? It's hard to tell. It's about the same time, isn't it? He's actually catching up a little bit. Well, catching a lot there. I want to see if Mikey gets past him. There is 2.5 seconds between. Oh, he's catching up. Big time. We are 9 minutes into this 30-minute race. So, Deck gets held up. Oh. 2.5 seconds, is it too much to ask for? Oh, he's kept it. He's kept it. That's incredible. So he made up 2.1 seconds or something like that. Now Deck on the mediums will takes a wider line there, so he gets a better exit. And Mikey understeering up. His tyres are starting to wear. Remember, the tyre wear rate on this is, oh, look at my notes to remind myself, because I always get it wrong, 2 times. 3 times from fuel, 2 times wear rate on the tyres. You've got to use softs and mediums in the race. You can do as many pit stops as you want, but you need to do at least 1. Fuel, all up to you. 10 litres a second, refuel rate. Right, let's see what's going on. Right, there's fight for the lead. Monaco has got past lap 6. Remember that, everybody? Lap 6. Monaco has got past Sammy Helenius. Interesting. So look at these times. So he's gone 0.2 of a second faster on lap 5 than Sammy. Well, Sammy won't have got as good a drive out there. He should have taken a slightly wider line, perhaps. We'll want the slipstream. That's interesting because you got several laps where Monaco was slower than Sammy, and then 1 lap where it's 2 tenths faster. Weird. He's pulling away, man. He's pulling away, and they are 6.2 seconds ahead of Deck, who qualified in second position. I remember there's points for that as well. Barton qualified on pole, so he'll get 3 points for that. You also get a point for the fastest lap, which currently he has, Marco, and he's winning the race, and he will get a whole bag of points for that, 45 points for that. So at the moment, he's on track for getting the maximum 49 points. Well, this race weekend, 12 minutes in. Look at the fuel. Let's see who's on what. Let's go from that. So the old Dayg, oh my, Gideon's trouser legs bottom. JD, Josh, the gentleman from Southern California, who probably has a suntan, is bringing up the real after some collisions, I think. His times, 150s, 151, pretty consistent, but he's on the mediums. Looking pretty good condition. Everyone seems to have about a quarter of a tank of fuel though. Another one on racing mediums is near the seal. So they're going slow then fast. I am betting that none of them are going to try the undercuts. Because that was something that Deck was trying last week in the weird everyone lose their wheels race. And one of the things I wanted to find out is whether it would work for him. He did a short stint on the mediums and then it was going along on the softs, and the people at the front, they were doing a long stint on the softs, and were just about, the front two were just about to come into the pits that lap. Right, Deck, Neil the Seal and JD, all in the pits after 13 minutes, so they have gone short, a little bit shorter by a couple of minutes from half distance on the mediums, and they're fueling up. Call me Jay, another one that's on the mediums. Interesting. So Eru has got past him and is now chasing down Maruga Scorpion. These are all on the softs. So everybody forward of the ones that have pitted have started on the softs. They will want to go as long as possible. The wear rate is almost, it's pretty much identical amongst the softs. The mediums, is it possible that Jays are wearing less? Deck is definitely dropping. That's Mikey, no, that's Mikey, duh, idiot. I'm just looking at whoever's third. I just said Deck's gone in. Idiot. There's 2 seconds. Could it be? Because the other thing they've got to work with is the fuel. You get 60 litres of fuel to start with, but you can fully fuel as much as you want when you come into the pits. So could it be that Sammy Hellenius, Opel on Pop, is fuel saving, he's turned his engine down a bit. Definitely seems to make up a bit of time at the back end of the lap, doesn't he? Marco's in a BMW, the only one's in the Badische Motorwagen racing car. Hello, I am German. What are you doing here? You shall be shot. Actually, I should also say that personally, and I know plenty of other people like the Phil and stuff like that, will be thinking of today as Armistice Day, a day where we can remember the hundreds of millions of people that have been killed in wars, and the fact that this was the day in two of the most terrible conflicts that the planet has ever seen, armistices were signed. Thank goodness. He is doing the most. I tell you what, actually, he's always quick. And I know a lot of people keep telling me that it's not the easiest car to drive, and I've tried to drive it, and I keep losing the back end. So, and these are BOP'd, so it's not like he's done anything. Oh, and he's in! He's in! Okie dokie. But, oh no, come on, it's not that one. And he's not coming in, so he's getting an extra lap out of it. He was definitely fuel saving then. Mike is in as well. Timo, let's see if he comes in. He's got plenty of fuel. Timo's going along. And Timo's been fuel saving. Mika has also stayed out. He's got just enough for one more lap. Timo, on the other hand, has got enough for 2 laps. Easy. Aero is in. He was out of fuel. Right, so the deck. Now on his racing stuff, pulling 148.5s. Oh, that was his first lap. Let's see. Let's follow the deck. I want to see what time he does. And if he can do anything about the lead. He was in third with enough of a gap behind him not to be too worried about Mikey. Mikey's fast, but Deck's an alien. Mikey's fast and tenacious. Very competitive. Deck's very competitive as well, though. We don't allow losing. But, you know, I don't know, there's such a different character to the way they'll go about their racing, you know? Look at him, he's driving like a maniac. He's a nutter, that guy's a nutter. I want to see what time he does. That's why I'm saying I'm with him. I just want to see what time he does. You can see everyone, there's only like 2 people that are next to each other. I mean, you can see other people. That was faster than there. So, Banners come in, the pits from the lead. Timo won't. I don't think. Let's just have a look. I want to be on board. Oh no, he has! He had 2 laps and he only did the 1. Meek is in as well, the Kuma J's in. So this is the last bunch of nutters to come into the pits. So we can go back on board. No, it's 4.5 seconds. He's made up time. He's definitely made up time. See what this lap time is. Is he going to get past this lap? It won't surprise me at all. Fits the cross. Boom. Yes. What a 10. And of course his main rivals are now on mediums. So, there is 11. Oh, he's got a penalty. He's got a penalty. He keeps doing this to me. He keeps doing this to me. Ah! So, he's still in third. He's got 2 people ahead of him. It's nearly 4 seconds behind the leader. And he's got a penalty. He's just in the fastest lap, but he's got a penalty. He's stopped getting them. No matter how fast he goes, if he ends up losing 3 seconds every lap because he's hitting things or that kind of stuff. It's that super fine line. So Dougie's saying he loves the M6, he just can't let it move on GT. That's because petrol's so expensive now. Oh, you didn't mean that. Okay. Sorry, gasoline. Fuel. So, on the mediums, what times are these guys doing? Go on board with the leader. Got to say, the dashboard's pants though. Look at it. Horrible. Looks like some kind of heart monitor. Right. See what times he's doing on a medium. Excuse me. First flying lap. 149.592. Total on pop. Alright, he's gone a lap longer, so we've got to wait until the next lap to find out what he's doing there. So 150, so slower than the medium time because he got the penalty. But he's now, you know, he's got the bit between his teeth and he's a man on a mission. And the mission is to come first. Driving like a maniac. It's wonderful to see. So exciting. Have a look what the Mikey's up to. He's on the mediums and he's just on a 150. So he's matched Deck's time with a penalty. But he's about a second of it. No, 8 tenths of a second slower than Timo now on the mediums. This is his first flying lap as well. He's on the mediums, he's just sort of 150.7, so similar time to Mikey, okey-dokey, but not a match for the guys at the front. From Jay hasn't done his flying lap yet. Wow, he's catching up Aero, but of course he's on the racing softs, so now he caught up so much there. That's just insane. Second faster already in this lap than his fastest lap previously. He's flying, man. Absolutely flying. Let's find out what he does. Let's stay on board for a little while and see what he can do with Aero. Brakes so much later in the braking zone. It's just making up so much. Look at that. He's making up so much time on the brakes. Fresh tyres. So we have had 22.5 minutes of this half-an-hour race. Lap 12. Okay, so it's concertinaed out and stretched 148.8. That's fast, Jay. Good lap. Oh, he's got so much more grip. Been through those S's. So much more grip. That's incredible. Oh, what a penalty he's doing as well. Oh, it's so frustrating. This track doesn't like people cutting anything, does it? I mean, I can't even see where he cut things. Same with Deck, actually. I can't even see where they, where they came off a little bit. Looks like there's a massive curb area for them to go over. Oh. Okay, so was that a glitch or was that something else? Weird, man. Trying to break the toe. Right, so let's go quickly to the front. I want to see 152. So he's, again, 8 tenths slower than his rival, but right up his chuffs. Doing 148.7, so his slower lap. Will he get past? What's going to happen here? He wants that first place, never mind second. He's got 6 minutes to do it in. 6 minutes to do it in. Oh! He couldn't. Oh no! That's so exciting! Sammy couldn't get it stopped, couldn't get it rotated, went wide, but then Deck also back end slid, so he lost a lot of the advantage. 49.1. That's because he's held up. Let's see what's happening with Timo. 149.6. Aero 150s, consistent 150.7s. Some things, that was the penalty, of course. He's got to catch him up again. All that work he's got to do again. He's lost 2.1 seconds. 2.5 seconds, like we said. Oh, and he's put him into the clutches of Mika, so that's going to be slowing him down while he's trying to be defensive against that. But right behind Mika is Neil Seal, who's also looking like he wants... Oh, look at the glitching. This is terrible, man. But these three are all battling for the same position. Back up to Deck. He's got to find a way past. He's got to find a way past two people. He's still winning in the championship, but he doesn't want to... he's got the fastest lap. There's no way anybody else is going to beat that now, because anyone that's capable of beating it... Oh, what the hell happened there? Anyone that's capable of beating it is on mediums now, so they just haven't got the grip. So he's got that point, and he's got 2 points qualifying in second place. Though I'm sure he was trying to cancel on qualifying in first place, getting 3 points. So that's going to help. But he will want, as I look at my notes, the 4th point instead of 36. Can he find a way past without punting anyone off and having problems and getting more penalties? He's been held up pretty badly by the medium runner, but Sammy He's another canny individual, and his car is very wide. Oh! You see, you can see that Deck is so much faster, but he just cannot find a way back. So, nearly 27 minutes. So there's 3 minutes left. Only 3 minutes left. Right. I believe I've got to do this. And I'm going to say 3 minutes. No, 3. Alright, what's going on? Yep, he wants those extra points, but where do you get them? You need... Oh! He hit the curb, it knocked him off! Mikey's got team override of his chuck as well. Timo's on the medium, they're both on the medium, same tyres. Jay! Oh no, he's 9 seconds behind now, so he's lost a shed load of time. He's in a safe space, he's not going to make any mistakes. It's unlikely that anyone's going to fake him because he's on softs. But yeah, it looks like he's lost his opportunity with only 3 minutes to go. But Neil, no, it looks like Abu has dropped back from this fight. Something's happened there on that 14 and 15. Or is it that these two have disappeared off into the distance? It's the same problem. Neil is on softs. He's got so much more grip than Mika that he can't get past. This is insane. Let's give a bit of love. JD at the back. Going fast, man, on this. Alright, he's on the soft, so okay, there's not. Still a hell of a lot faster than me, and he can fly an airplane. So, you know. And he's in the Pro. Right. Why is it on? Oh, so Dex dropped right back now. After that, hitting that curb, pretty much lost his chance. 1 minute to go, everybody. 1 minute to go. Yeah, he's just cruising around now. Look, he's not attacking, he's not pushing. He's settling for third. Bats is going very slow. He's got no fuel. Got no fuel! Look at the fuel flashing. Tons of fuel on these two. He's under-fueled. Oh, Mikey's going to get third. No, we haven't got a lot of fuel left. Deck's going to... Oh, my goodness. Let's take another... Mikey didn't know what was happening. Deck's down to fifth. Oh, we'll be gutted. He's you know what he's doing? He's waiting. You jammy sod, but you lost another place in doing it. That is... Oh, we ran out of fuel, man. Oh, that is gutting. Deck ran out of fuel. He had to slow right down, and he waited before the finish line for the 30 minutes to go past, so he didn't have to try and get round an entire track. On the line, half a second ago, he lost that place to the Call Me Jay. So, well, 5th to 10th have all been dealt with. They're all hanging around. The thing is, the leaders are all... Oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Marco's let Sammy get past. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Why have you done that? They thought... Does he think that it's finished? That's... It's not finished. Mikey's got third. Well, at this point, but Timo wanted to try and get past him. This is good. This. Jay, you jammy sod. You just got past. You just got past deck just before the timer ran out. He was waiting for the 30 minutes. Well, I don't know what happened there at the end. I don't know what happened with Deck. I know what happened with Jay. I don't know what happened with Sammy and Marco there, because it looked to me like Marco and his M6 just slowed down like it's the end of the race. And of course it wasn't the end of the race for them. Right, the first thing I need to do is save this replay, because that's oh yeah. Eru's left the room pretty damn quick sharp. Okay, yeah. So Doug's saying what? And I'm with him on that one. Yeah. Okay, let's say goodbye to all those people and let's go and find that replay, because it looks to me very much like Sammy won because he went over the line in front, and I don't mean like there's been a glitch. Giving away points, maybe, but he raced hard. Maybe, I think he just thought the race had ended, so backed off. But of course it hadn't. It is that timer thing. That's why I set the timer to as long as it can possibly be. Because if you don't, then you know, people don't get to sort of finish the race properly. Mind you. Okay, we need to find out what happened on lap 1. Let's try and get a better view of the start while I was peeing around pressing buttons. Okay, Doug, thanks for joining us, buddy. Thank you very much. You can always get to this point in the stream, whatever it is, and come back and look at it if you need to. We've been going for God knows how long. Yeah, 62 minutes. If you get to 62 minutes, you can have a look at this bit. Plays a replay. If you go, wait, I've got to pick a minute. No, behave. You have to do this. Do that. Let's go back. Let's look at this from the back. All right, so JD was already at the back. He started in 10th. So, South Carolina in the house. So he didn't get knocked off or anything. Neil got right up there, very competitive. Weird glitchy starts. They call me Jay. Not a great start, being challenged by the JD. And then you can see all the nutters trying to kill each other ahead of us. Onboard Mika. Glitchy stuff. Alright, so there you go. That's where we need to go. 10 seconds back. You can see everybody up here. Now again, we don't know whether this is lag or whether this is insanity. Probably a bit of both. Timo pretty much keeping out of trouble, apart from Mika's patting him on the bum. Unless it's lag, who knows? And then you get these lot of insanity people. Who are we on board with? So Aero was in 4th. Quickly afterwards, because he wasn't very happy with what happened here. Let's go back a little bit further, but stay on board here. Right, so. Come on, let's get it. Yes, so Marco, Deck, Sammy, and Aero were the top 4. Let's start. See instead of from stupid position for Knocked down a bit, but not too hard. But fantastic start by Sammy. We noted this when it happened. Just drifted in the gap, up the inside. Marco did not defend. So that looks to me like, let's go on board with Deck. That looked to me like Aero would have turned in to the wrong side. Aero turned in and headed for the apex when there's a car next to him and pushed Deck off. And this is the debate that's happening in Formula One right now, isn't it? All the time, you know, who's got the corner, who's got the corner. If two cars are side by side and you want racing, then two cars are allowed to be side by side. What's not right is the assumption that the large physical object that's sat next to you, aka a car, is just going to not be there when you turn in by magic. The other thing is, on the opposite side, is that if you're on the inside, that you can just go around the corner and everyone gets out of your way. It's kind of like, what do you do? So, that got Deck sliding. Back on board with Aero, who then goes up the inside and breaks. So that's a dive. And pushes Deck off. But in the process of doing that, loses his own back end, gets hit by Timo. So if we go back a bit again, see this from Timo's perspective. Got a better run, a bit of power. Deck always takes a wider line. Timo has got his foot on the throttle. Yeah, well, listen, I mean, I'm not happy with that. But, you know, I am also not the stewards. That's just calling it how I see it. And then, of course, because Aero is sliding, losing speed, Timo's going full speed, pushes him, which means that Timo ended up losing a hell of a load of places and got stuck behind a bunch of people. And he was compromised thereafter. Just want to do a quick check on something. Let's go find Aero, go back a little bit. Right. Watch his throttle and brakes. Okay, all right. I thought he might have. I was wondering whether he at that point where the corner tightens, the bend tightens, whether he still had his throttle on. He changed down a little bit late. He was definitely trying to get up the inside. At that speed, to be able to turn around that corner, he would not have made it. He would have hit the wall, because that's what I keep doing all the time. However, I don't know. Okay, so that did put the brakes on. I don't know. I mean, I don't consider any of these guys to be dirty drivers in any way. So he's now. You know what? I want to know what happened with JD as well. We've seen all that stuff. Let's have a look at JD, because he was a long way behind, and I was a bit wondering why he was that far behind. Good start, gets alongside Paul J in his AMG Corvette. Oh, I see. Okay. Takes a trip on the grass. See, he didn't hit the guy on the inside of him. In reverse. Look at that lag. Nuts, man. Right, so that puts him way back. All right, that answers that question. What I also want to do is just briefly, very briefly, after that, what happened today? He manages to stay away from the wall. Of course, a load of people, including the Mikey, get past him. Oh! It was all Manders at that point. Okay. And then he was in chase mode thereafter. Now, what we didn't see not letting me go one lap ahead. What we didn't see is the battle between these two titans, where somehow Marco got past Sammy. So it looks like this is one of those tracks where it's better to have track position than try and make your way past. A mistake that the Mercedes F1 racing team keeps making, assuming that Lewis Hamilton will be able to get past on tracks where you can't overtake. Which, you know, normally you would like, yeah, well, if anyone could, there's probably three drivers in that grid, in my current thinking, which have a chance of getting past people where other people can't, and that's Alonso, Hamilton and Verstappen. They're both incredible overtakers. I would have included Ricciardo in that at one point, but something, you know, he is a good overtaker, he's a battler and a fighter. Whatever's happened this past couple of years with these, it's just, I don't understand it, and it's kind of, as a racing fan and as a fan of Ricciardo, it's upsetting to me, but whatever, I mean, he's catching him up, man. He is catching him up. And Dex, definitely, well, he's on the mediums, isn't he? So, and these guys are going full tilt. They're not holding in their potato boots. Right. That's how he gets past. I thought it was further on, but it is here, on the brakes, a big dive at the inside in his M6. And is he doing the old switcheroo? Oh, what's going on there? So he did the big dive, back end went, like we said. Oh, Doug's not. What I said to Doug earlier, before he disappeared, I found the M6 very tail happy in Gran Turismo 7. So he's been trying to get past for a while, and then he finally does. It was after, I thought it was, let me still that though. The wide line, come off the throttle, tap of the brakes, down the gear or two maybe. Use engine braking. He likes braking there. This time, Sammy went defensive. Didn't let it just... Past Mike. Oh no, Mika was already past Mike. It's okay. Get it right, Andy. Oh, that's right, because when I checked in on them, Sammy was some distance ahead. He pulled a bit of a gap and was doing faster laps. But then suddenly, one of the laps, and it's not even showing no time, it's just... why doesn't it show time? Suddenly, Marco was ahead. Lap 4, was it lap? I think it was lap 5, wasn't it? So he starts catching him up. Somewhere on lap 5, he gets ahead of him. Marco definitely does the first part of the track better than Sammy did. As you can tell, but Marco's doing a pretty good job of the second half of the track. He's right with him now. Get as good a driver for there. So was it on lap 6 then? Right, we must have checked in with him on lap 6. Yes, lap 6 it was. I remember, I said remember lap 6. Yes, okay, so sometime on lap 6 he gets past him. Okay. So even in that these two, but there's different parts of the track they're better on individually, so it's kind of like a gain and loss situation over a lap. Oh, brush the wall. No, I kept it together. Oh, good. Gaining, so you can do all those big dives. Yes, but they held it together this time. Ah, he likes doing that. So his big dive was at that back hairpin. Which I'm just going to call the hairpin. Okay. So we know he stays there. So what I want to do is find out. We're going to go on board with this chapter here. No, we're going to go on board with this chapter here. And we are going to go towards the end. Because I can't think of any other places we need to have a quick look at. And there's another event going on, so I don't want to be doing this all night. So Deck's doing his chasey chase. Just after we lost a load of time? It was. Yeah, this is where they're hassling Sammy. Big time. Oh yeah, this is... Nearly had him there. If he could have only got past him, he would have been alright. But look, it's impossible. He's on softs. Mika's on... not Mika, sorry, Sammy's on mediums. He's plainly big. He got the fastest lap. And then he's going from 148 2s, 3s to 150s. He's been held up by a Sammy that's driving defensively, brilliantly defensively, on a track that it's very, very, very difficult to make your way past fairly without backing people up. I'm gobsmacked the way Marco got past at the hairpin. That was incredible. Oh, so there's no space going inside that. That'd be nice, but it's the... Oh, pushes hard, pushes hard. Took the push, and then they get a penalty. Yeah, got a penalty, lost some time, lost a load of time. Now, these flashy lights on. Let's go back until before his flashy lights on. But I think he's realised, he's backed off because he's realised, I'm guessing Deck turned his engine right down. He's realised he hasn't got enough fuel to get to the end. He's been going too fast. So he's got full power at the moment. Well, he's got full use of his engine at the moment. By the sounds of it, on a much lower power because his top speed, instead of being 160, 170, it's 150, 160. And he's losing time. Look, slowed right down. Short shifting in a higher gear. Coast and roll. Oh, weird glitchy things happening. Oh, this is where everyone starts going past him because he's having to go so slow. He's still got engine, I think. But he's deliberately low because if you look at the time, there, 29:47, he's already got 2 people go past him. He stops on the line, waiting that last few seconds, and this is where they call me Jake. Jake, this is where you just look at that. At 30, I mean, just look at the clock. Let's go back to Jay. Look at the clock. I mean, he's edging forward to try and get over the line before you, and it's at 30 minutes. Somehow you got past him. That was... Right, let's get back to the front. Let's go... So, at this point, he's driving along. Seems to me he's slowed down a bit. Yeah, he's slowed right down. It says final lap. It does not say race is finished. Got plenty of fuel. They both have tons of fuel. But he's going full speed. And catch him up, hand over fist. He's doing one. Look how slow he's going. 150, 125. He's deliberately going slow. Hardco is. He braked to let him pass. He's letting him pass. Fix! This race is fixed! So what on earth was going on there? Well, I'm very glad I don't have to decide what the hell's going on here. I'll tell you what I could do. Hold on, what do we click into there? I can go into the chitty chat. Oh, look, it's there. Chitty chat is there. Let's talk about. Nope, no one's typing anything into Discord. Alright then. Well, that is what we call a mystery of the highest order. Thank you everybody for joining me and us on. So this is round 6. We now have some points to add on to the leaderboard. I don't know how many points are going to be added for the first 2 or 3 because I just don't know what the hell's going on there. And we're probably going to have to get some sort of calming potions for several of the drivers, like Deck, who ran out of fuel. And at some point, there'll be a rerun of the Watkins Glen one where aliens stole the wheels. So please join us for that again. And on that note, I'm going